Cambly Podcast, the best way to improve your English.
Oi pessoal, eu sou a Teacher K, estamos começando mais um podcast do Cambly. E hoje nós vamos falar com o Teacher Qual, que ele vai ajudar a gente com algumas coisinhas, como que a gente pode falar, se desculpar no ambiente de trabalho. Você sabe? Então, se você não conhece o Cambly, quer usar o Cambly, use o código Teacher K tudo junto, e você tem uma aulinha totalmente grátis, tá bom? Então, vamos falar com o Teacher Qual. Hi, Teacher Qual, can you help us out another time, helping us out in the ways we can say sorry in a professional environment?
Yeah, of course. So the word sorry, or there are many ways to say sorry, and there are some idioms, but in a professional environment, we usually don't use them. The word that is probably the most appropriate is apologize. And apologize is a verb, but we can use it in different ways. We can offer an apology as a noun. So that word has many ways of using that we can use it, right? We can say, I apologize. It sounds more formal. Or you can give an apology and you can tell someone, hey, I'd like to give you an apology, or I'd like to offer an apology. Again, that sounds a little bit more formal. There are other ways that you can acknowledge that you made a mistake, but whenever you're apologizing, whenever you're saying sorry, other things matter a lot, like your tone, rhythm, your body language. It's always important to speak when you're in an informal environment, to speak clearly, to speak calmly, to avoid, taking or blaming others. You have to take responsibility. You have to act the way that you would expect in a formal environment. And that applies to apologies as well. You shouldn't just casually say it, but you should really acknowledge it, really assume responsibility. And, unfortunately, sometimes that can be difficult. But like I was saying, there are several ways you can say it. Either I apologize, I want to offer an apology, I want to sincerely say that I'm sorry, etc., etc. Right? However you combine these things, those other tips are really important. You have to sound sincere, you have to be very clear, very direct, and whenever it's possible, that will give you a very formal sound.
Teacher Qual, what about if I'm writing an email, for example? What can I write to a boss, a coworker? How can I say sorry in this environment?
Well, we have to consider that when we're writing in a formal context, whether it's for work or academic purposes, we generally have the opportunity to use more vocabulary. We can extend the way that we say the same thing, and we can make it a little bit more detailed or complex. Now, of course, it doesn't mean you have to write a novel, but you can include more details and really emphasize or reiterate that you are apologetic. Now, apologetic, for example, is the adjective form of apologize. So you can include that. I want to write because I made a mistake and I want to acknowledge it. I am definitely apologetic and I would like to assume the responsibility. So I want to take this opportunity to apologize, for example.
Então, pessoal, se vocês gostaram dessa dica do Teacher Qual, vocês podem falar com ele também lá no Cambly. Use o código TEACHERK, tá bom? Se vocês quiserem aprender mais, fique aqui com a gente, tá bom? Eu sou a Teacher K, espero vocês no próximo episódio. Bye, guys! Bye, Teacher Qual!
You can. You Cambly.